1. The wrong number hook. This isn't actually a wrong number. Scammers send thousands of texts daily with messages like, "Hi David, are you still coming to the gallery opening tonight?" Or, "Thanks for dinner last night, I had a great time." When you respond that it's a wrong number, they apologize and start a friendly conversation. The psychology here is crucial. You feel helpful for correcting them. They seem embarrassed and grateful, and the interaction feels organic rather than like a sales pitch. They'll mention they're a successful professional, often in finance or real estate, and they're usually traveling for work. This creates an immediate status signal, while explaining why future conversations might be sporadic. 2. The relationship building phase. For the next 4 to 8 weeks, they become your digital best friend. They share photos of expensive meals, business trips, and luxury apartments. But here's where the real technical sophistication begins to emerge. These aren't individual scammers working from home. These operations run from massive compounds in Cambodia, Myanmar, and Laos, where over 200,000 trafficked workers operate under strict quotas. Each worker manages dozens of simultaneous conversations using detailed scripts, AI-generated photos, and professional training on psychological manipulation techniques. They study your social media, learn your interests, and craft a persona specifically designed to appeal to your demographic and emotional vulnerabilities. 3. The investment introduction. After weeks of building trust, they casually mention how well their cryptocurrency investments are performing. They'll show you screenshots of trading platforms with impressive gains, usually 20 to 30% returns in just days. This isn't a hard sell. They position it as sharing good news with a friend. The timing is calculated. They wait until you've developed emotional attachment and social proof bias, where their success becomes something you want to be part of. They'll often act reluctant to share investment details, making you ask for information rather than pushing it on you. This exploits your psychological ownership of the decision. 4. The platform demonstration. They eventually share their trading platform with you. But this is where the technical deception reaches industrial levels. These aren't hastily built websites. The fake investment apps are professionally coded, using the same frameworks as legitimate platforms, complete with real-time cryptocurrency prices, sophisticated user interfaces, and customer service chat functions. The apps are never available in official app stores. Instead, they guide you through sideloading the application directly onto your device, usually claiming it's an exclusive or beta version of a well-known platform. These apps pull actual market data to display real cryptocurrency prices, making them virtually indistinguishable from legitimate trading platforms. 5. The small test investment. Your new friend suggests starting small, maybe $1,000 or $2,000, just to see how the platform works. Within hours or days, your account shows remarkable profits. You can even withdraw a small amount successfully, usually a few $100s, which arrives in your real cryptocurrency wallet exactly as promised. This is the most psychologically devastating stage because it provides concrete proof that the platform works. And this is where most victims realize they're in trouble, but by then it's already too late. The small withdrawal capability is programmed into the fake platform specifically to build confidence for much larger deposits. The scammers can afford to pay out small amounts because they're targeting much bigger scores. 6. The scaling pressure. Now they create urgency. They might mention a limited time investment opportunity or claim their trading algorithm only works with larger amounts to access premium features. They'll show you screenshots of their own massive profits and express concern that you're missing out on life-changing money. They exploit the sunk cost fallacy. You've already invested time in the relationship and money in the platform. The psychological pressure to invest more feels like protecting your existing investment rather than risking new money. They might also introduce artificial scarcity, claiming only a few spots remain in an exclusive investment pool. 7. The extraction phase. Once you transfer larger amounts, usually tens of thousands of dollars, the problems begin. Your account might show even more impressive gains, but when you try to withdraw funds, the platform creates obstacles. They'll claim you need to pay taxes up front, or deposit additional money to unlock your profits, or that your account is under security review. What happens next involves some of the most sophisticated money laundering techniques ever documented. Your cryptocurrency doesn't sit in the fake platform. Within minutes of your deposit, it enters a complex laundering network involving multiple wallets, cross-chain bridges, mixing services, and offshore exchanges across dozens of jurisdictions. 8. The laundering network. The technical architecture of pig butchering money laundering is designed around speed and jurisdictional complexity. Your cryptocurrency first moves to what researchers call collection wallets, usually holding funds from multiple victims. From there, it's split into smaller amounts and moved through dozens of intermediate wallets within hours. The launderers use cross-chain bridges to move funds between different blockchain networks, making tracking exponentially more difficult. They favor stablecoins like USDT on the TRON blockchain because transaction fees are minimal and the network processes transfers quickly. By the time you realize you've been scammed, your money has been converted to other cryptocurrencies, moved through privacy coins, and eventually converted back to cash through offshore exchanges in countries with minimal financial oversight. This is why recovery rates are less than 5%. It's not that the blockchain transactions are untraceable. Every transaction is permanently recorded. The problem is that by the time law enforcement gets involved, the funds have been laundered through so many jurisdictions and intermediaries that recovery becomes practically impossible. The scammers have built a system where they can steal your money faster than any legal system can respond.